My name is Tamás Enyedi. I am responsible for sales, marketing and project management in Ganz.
I'm Gábor Farkas. I'm the brand manager for Ganz Intelligent Solutions.
We produce power transformers between the 50-63 MVA up to 600 MVA. We produce rotating machines, motors and generators, and of course we have service business unit as well. So we do service activities like site and factory refurbishment of motor generators and power transformers. So of course we know the market, we see the market trends, so the renewable sector is very important. So we do a lot of transformers for the energy sector, for the grid energy sector, for the renewable market, and of course for power plants as well. And of course here very important the reliable product, the long life of the products, because the lead time and the price of the transformers are increasing continuously.
In addition to the provision of the primary products, power transformers, motors, generators, and also synchronous condensers, we are also providing complementary solutions in the form of monitoring and digitalization, also including expert systems that are taking the next level of digitalization in our current portfolio. This is a really important topic nowadays in the face of grid stability and grid reformation, smart grids, and the availability and integration of green energy in today's world. Right now we can face disastrous consequences in case there is a failure for these primary and critical assets. Just take the recent example of the London Heathrow Airport incident, during which just a single transformer's failure and downtime for 18 hours has resulted in hundreds of thousands of cancellations and loss of cargo transport. The total cost of this failure has reached £10 million, which is something unacceptable. As such, in this area, digitalization is able to effectively avoid these critical failures, detect them early, as such make a transformation from unplanned downtimes to planned downtimes, which is really significant for operators around the world. Another aspect of this application can be the maintenance strategy. When it comes to these strategies, through these systems, it is possible to make a difference and transit from time-based maintenance to condition and reliability-based maintenance. As such, these operators who are applying this kind of technology, they can reach a higher level of utilization of their assets. And the good news is that this is not just available for new products. Aging units that are affected with higher risks of failures can be also fitted in a retrofit fashion with this latest technology.
The power transformers what we produce are mainly for the renewable sector, the power plants, the grid systems, but we produce motors, generators in the heavy industry, cement industry, hydropower plants, oil gas application, irrigation systems. So a lot of different area where basically a motor or a generator are needed for the turbines or the mills or whatsoever is needed for such applications.
When it comes to monitoring system capabilities, the most valuable part is information. If we have information about these assets, then we will be in a position to predict what would happen if we are not reacting to the current status. Condition monitoring itself is including various sensors that are embedded in the asset. Speaking of power transformers, the most important failure locations would be winding insulation. As such, online continuous dissolved gas analysis, also temperature monitoring in the form of fiber optic applications, and also continuous partial discharge monitoring can be relevant. When it comes to one of the most dangerous failure locations, high voltage bushings, in this case monitoring of capacitance and also dissipation factor are highly relevant in order to provide operators with a full failure mode coverage. In the meantime, in order to cope with the asset shortage, that is dominating right now our industry, both for power transformers and rotating machines. Digitalization is also available as a complementary solution. For new units, we can face right now a lead time of several years. For certain utilities operators, this can be quite painful, as they not only need to expand the number of assets that are available, but they also need to ensure that the aging assets that they have are still available and are not causing any kind of loss in productivity or transmission of energy. In order to do that, what can be done is to manage the risks that are associated with the operation of aging units. And in this regard, the retrofit application of digitalization is a viable option.
What we learned in the Middle East Energy here as well, that all of the OEMs are increasing continuously their capacity, doubling their capacity. So there is a very big challenge from supply chain side as well to keep this speediness what the OEMs can show right now, and this is the biggest challenge in the next few years, definitely, that keep a healthy supply chain and keep these lead times which are requested from the OEMs and which are requested from the end users towards the OEMs as well. So this Middle East Energy is a very good platform and forum to get together the OEMs and the suppliers to find solutions for these challenges.